Matthew chapter 12 from verse 1 to 8. This is a story. Jesus was coming from somewhere with his disciples. Okay? And they passed in a certain field, grain field. Take it today, maybe there is a maize garden, and the disciples were passing through. Then what the disciples did, because they were hungry, they started to pluck the grains while eating. So, remember, it was a Sabbath. And the Lord says, on the Sabbath, it is the day of what? Resting. That is according to the law given to who? To Moses. Okay? Sabbath, you were not supposed to do anything on that day. It was for resting. Here the disciples are plucking grains and they are eating. So, the keepers of the law, those were the Pharisees. Huh? Because they were working in church. They were so strict to ensure that the law is kept. So the keepers of the law watched, said, Jesus, Master, Jesus, look at your boys, look at your guys. As if they don't know the law. They are plucking and eating on the Sabbath. What did Jesus say? From verse number 3. Jesus had to bring, let me start from verse number 2. And when the Pharisees saw it, they saw him. Look, your disciples are doing what is not lawful to do on the Sabbath. But he said to them, have you not read what David did when he was hungry? He and those who were with him, how they entered the house of God and ate the showbread, which was not lawful for them to eat. No, those who were with him, but only for the priest. Now Jesus gives an example. Haven't you read about the King David? One time he was hungry also, and he entered the church, and he ate the portion which was not supposed for him to eat. It was to be ate by the priests. And he gives us another example. He said, oh, have you not read in this law that on the Sabbath the priests in the temple perform the Sabbath and are blameless? Actually, even the priests themselves, they could not even keep the law. They could do other things on the Sabbath. But for them, because they were priests, no one could talk about them. So, in other words, let us continue. Verse 6, yet I said to you that in this place there is one greater than the temple. But if you had known what this means, I desire mercy and not sacrifice.